Greetings all, Vanna here for Aries' weekly message. Aries, I hope you guys are having a lovely start to your week. If you wanted a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, you can visit my website down here. Now the first two cards that came out for you are the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. What you are going through right now, my love, is what some people can consider a dark night of the soul, which is when the you that you are now is being laid to rest for a new, higher, more improved version of the person that you are to come about. And this can bring about a lot of fear and upset. And one thing that I want you to do right now is to validate each and every emotion that comes up, because it will help you understand, one, why this is happening, because this is truly happening for you. As crazy and chaotic as it may feel to have your entire world falling apart around you, it is happening for your greatest and highest good. And if you start to see areas in your life where you feel so very heavy and scared or not seen or just unhappy in any way, Spirit is working to remove that, because you don't deserve that. You deserve to feel love. You deserve to feel happiness and acceptance. And it should not be something that you have to fight and beg and scream for. The Nine of Wands is giving you so much push right at this moment to bravely go into this new reality that you are trying to create for yourself. Because, like I said, it is truly happening for you. And when you move with happiness or excitement of your next adventure, it has so much more energy to become everything that it could and should be for you, Aries. Three of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck definitely shows that there is something about the present situation that is not reciprocal. There are people who are taking too much, who are draining you of your resources, draining you of your power, of what makes you happy, what makes you the beautiful person that you are. They're taking it for themselves because you are an easier way for them to achieve that happiness and that unconditional love than to do the work themselves to see where their blockage is and where their hurt is. You have the High Priestess coming out for you, and I am not at all surprised by this one. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. You are being divinely guided to a brand new beginning. The pre-shuffle oracle that I pulled for you is the Spirit Owl of 852 hertz. So you might want to listen to that frequency while you're doing the dishes or drawing or just unwinding for the night. You might be able to get a message or a download listening to that frequency about what this new beginning is coming in for you, because with this High Priestess, it certainly has the power of heaven and earth behind it. And one thing that it wants to remind you of, it being spirit, my love, is that you are a power source on this world. You are one of our divine masters. You are one of our chosen. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. I've got to cover up some of this. There is a lot of power that flows through you. Having practices, having sacred rites and routines that you do creates this balance, creates this order. And it doesn't have to be you set up a massive altar space and you spend 45 minutes a day kneeling before it, envisioning your ideal life or communicating with your spirit guides. It could literally be just a plant that you revisit every single day, and even when you don't water it, you talk to it or you share with it something. You give it a crystal. Something about it that creates a routine, that creates this reciprocal relationship between you and something that you are wanting to do. Ritual, order, and ceremony. There is always a way to make something sacred, as long as you have the ability to put your mind and energy into it. And going back to this High Priestess, I wonder if it is part of your gift part of your power here on this earth to pass that sort of blessing over things or people, to say like, you are sacred, you are divine, you are protected. You have alchemical mutation coming out for you. In the reverse, I feel like there is resistance to this change because the capacity to how different it will be. It will be a completely different world on the other side of this alchemization, but that is the point of alchemy, is to change something down to the very basis of what it is. This is how we got iron and turned it into gold. It is a difficult process that creates a lot of structural instability and changes. However, it is possible to create something brighter, more pure and whole or valuable through this alchemization, but it does have to give itself over to that change. And similarly to you, have to give yourself over to this change fully, because you are shifting, because the person, this Queen of Cups that began this journey a long time ago is not the same one that is sitting here now. And you will still change, you will still shift, you will still grow. And this isn't to say that everything that you do is invalid. This isn't to make you feel like there will never be a point where you have happiness. Happiness is something you make every single day. But it does not mean that you stop yourself from growing. You stop yourself from improving. You stop yourself from becoming the next most amazing version of the person that you already are. But this does not mean you have to wait to be that person to be happy. You make that happiness every single day, and you make that choice for that happiness every single day. So it is how you are choosing to move about this process, and how you are needing to restabilize yourself when everything does get chaotic right now, Aries, because so much is shifting for you. And I want to repeat, for you. Everything that is falling apart right now, everything that may seem like it is burning down, is letting go of what does not serve that divine purpose, that greatest and highest good that your soul has. But we also have to give over the fear of that change and who we can be on the other side, because we truly don't know the full capacity of the person that we can become. And I want to remind you that, especially with this alchemical mutation, is that you don't always have to know what the end result is when you start the quest. It may be part of the journey for you to truly discover what it is you are moving for and what it is you are going for as you are presented with these various challenges, these various objectives and shifts and distractions and opportunities and blessings and challenges. It is all in how you are deciding to move forward, Aries. It's going to dictate how your life goes right now. Have a beautiful day, my love.